Hello and welcome to Master Jacko. This video is all about using trigonometry to find missing sides. This links to my last video on finding missing angles, but you do not need to have watched that video for this one, but it will help. And that video is up here for those that want to watch it, so do click on it and check it out. So quick shout out to God Fatal and Juan for commenting on my videos. First one, let's get into it. Similar to my last video, we have labelling the sides first. The easiest one, opposite the right angle, is the hypotenuse. And now, you are given the angle this time. I'm not trying to find it, but giving it. But still, this is the opposite, because the opposite side is opposite the angle you're given or trying to find. So the other side is called the adjacent. Now, what sides do we know the length of? We know the opposite, so it's either going to be tan or sine, but we're looking for the hypotenuse. So we are using sin. Okay, so it's going to be sine of our angle, which is 35, equals the opposite side, which is 10, divided by the hypotenuse. And this is what these triangles are for here, to help us. So we are trying to find the hypotenuse. So if you cover the hypotenuse, we're doing the opposite side divided by sine 35. 10 divided by sine 35, so put sin 35, and that will tell you the hypotenuse, which we have labelled x. So when you put that into your calculator, you will get, rounded to 2 decimal places, 17.43. Yet again, I haven't wrote the full answer of all the decimal places just for speed. Okay, let's go on to another one. Question 2, same again, triangles slightly turned a different way this time. Label the sides, do that all the time. Hypotenuse is the easier one to label, opposite the right angle. Opposite side, angle, opposite the side you are given or you are looking for. And the other one is the adjacent. Right, this time, what do we know? We are given the hypotenuse, so we're using cos or sine, okay? And we are looking for the adjacent A, so we are using cos, okay? Right, so set up our equation first. Cos 20 equals something, which is the adjacent, divided by our hypotenuse, which is 6. So this time, because we're trying to find the adjacent, we do cos 20 multiplied by the hypotenuse, which is 6. So we are multiplying this time. So it'll be cos 20, which is our angle, multiplied by 6 to get the adjacent side. And then once you put that into your calculator and works it out, when you round it to 2 decimal places, you should get 5.64 centimeters. Let's do another one. This one, slightly different. Triangles turned a little bit more. It's upside down. Okay, so gotta be a little bit careful when labeling the sides, but it's still the same. So hypotenuse is opposite this right angle here. That is the hypotenuse, and the opposite the angle, and the other side is the adjacent. Okay. Now, what do we know? We know the adjacent side. Yeah, so it's going to be cos or tan. When we're looking, we're trying to find the opposite. So it must be tan. So we know the adjacent and we're looking for the opposite. Okay, so fill in what we know. So tan 25 equals the opposite side, which is x in this case. Sometimes it'll be different letter A, B, C. It doesn't matter, just using x, okay? And the adjacent side. So x over the adjacent, which is 12. Now, we want to find the opposite, so we cover the O. So tan 25 multiplied by the adjacent, so tan 25 multiplied by 12. Okay, so tan 25, this is what you'll put into your calculator. When you put in your calculator, though, close the bracket, okay? Just to make sure it does that. Some people put the 12 inside the brackets. That can mess it up, depending on your calculator, and create problems. Put it inside the bracket. Times by 12, and when you round it to 2 decimal places, you'll get 5.60 centimeters. If you want to be in for a shout out on my next video, make sure you comment, subscribe, and you could be in for a shout out. I would highly recommend checking out this playlist. It's got my other trigonometry video in there for you, so you can get a big recap of trigonometry ready for your next in the classroom and for those maths exams. Take care, and I'll see you next time.